Welcome to my channel. Come on in. These are your messages for July 2025. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Aquarius who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Yeah. Surprise. Good omen and surprise. I like it. Something about that. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Popping in and out. Yeah. Oops. Facial hair or beard. This is crowning you for the next few weeks or the month of July, really. Hold on. Good omen, surprise, facial hair or beard. I hope everybody's having a good morning today. I was going to do this outside, but I wasn't sure if it was going to rain or not, so I held off. Show me. Something's a surprise. Somebody showing up, maybe? At your door? Who knows? Show me. Two more. All right. Signs. This is going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. And then I have west. Something about west. Out west. Maybe somebody is thinking of a trip out west, or you're from out west. Maybe the western sky. We're going to find out. I'm going to pull 4 of these, and then we'll get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius. Judge. To me, that's like justice. You can see the scales in the background, right? Yep. This is in English, German, I believe Slovak and English, these cards. Show me. Gift. Surprise. Good omen there. Somebody's in good judgment. Sweetheart. Something about the sweetheart card. Signs. That's over facial hair or beard. And signs. One more. Widow. Loss. Grief. Bereavement. Yeah. Out west. Something about the west. All right, I'm going to use my Oz in Wonderland deck, and then I'm going to get into my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Show me what I need to see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Noders. I would hope always on my channels. Show me. Oh, there's 2 there. 5 of Wands down. Good omen. Yeah, somebody's not competing or something. Hello, everybody popping out. Good omen there. I like it for you. Shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards, right? Surprise, and then 9 of Cups down. Something maybe not wish fulfillment. You're just surprised. Something about a gift. Maybe it doesn't have to do with you. It has to do with someone else, maybe. The sweetheart card. Male or female, I guess, but that's technically a female definite vibe there. But something about facial hair or beard. I am good today, John. How are you? Okay. So we have 6 of Swords down, 2 of Pentacles down, King of Pentacles down. Facial hair or beard, somebody older, more than likely. I feel, is probably going through something rough, something turbulent, I feel, something about that. 2 of Pentacles down with signs right over it. This is like out of balance or possibly out of control, maybe. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. And then West, we have the King of Pentacles turned down, right? And then Widow right over this. I feel like this King of Pentacles energy is having financial difficulties, literally, or they're not. Something, I don't know. We need a bunch of cards, please, Spirit. Hold on. But Justice is here and the Judge. Something is a good omen. It's about a gift. It might be shocking, maybe not what you expect, right? King of Wands, Hierophant reversed, yeah. So, yeah, somebody could be on their own here, you know, taking charge and taking action. They're not in competition, right? There's good omen right over it, right? This could be about divorce or separation, possibly. But it technically could also be about maybe, you know, a false prophet. You know, the Hierophant, that's like the high priest. And if the high priest is turned down, yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's like maybe they're, I don't know. Something's not really wish fulfillment. It's a shock though, or something. This is dead center on the card. This is the Hermit card. I'll show it to you upright. It's easier to see it. But yeah, I feel like somebody is very unhealed. First and foremost, I feel like they could be very reckless energies. They're refusing transformation somehow. I feel they're going through it hard, facial hair, beard, but I don't feel like it's either refusal or denial. Something here about that facial hair, beard. I need a bunch of cards, please. Thank you. Knight of Cups, yeah. The apologies, or you know, look at he's getting ready to go to the Mad Hatter's tea party, right? So maybe even a conversation or what, you know. Hello, you know, something's out of whack, something's out of balance. Yeah, there's no love here with this King of Pentacles down. Yeah. Something out west, maybe they don't want to take this new beginning or something, or it's just not really wanted. Somebody could be grieving or something. Wheel of Fortune down, King of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, bad karma again here with the Wheel of Fortune down, but something's a good omen, however. I like it. I'm just not sure, you know, something, but this could also be like somebody took charge of the chaos and whatever. They could feel like they're on their own here, male or female, but in a masculine energy, you know. This could be literally an entrepreneur, self-employment, a boss, a leader, you know. But anyway, took control over this. I feel like some of it was madness for some of you. I didn't really know if I should use that word, but I think for a lot of you it is, you know. Yeah, hello, Shay. King of Swords, yeah. Somebody bugging you right now? Surprise! This King of Swords, you know, because of the gnat on it, obviously, it's not wish fulfillment, surprise. There's a gift here somehow, some way. But I just don't feel like this Hierophant down is really in their truth. I don't know about this. We're going to see. But again, another healing card. Look, he like crawled off the battlefield and whew, got to the tree to rest, you know, kind of thing. You know, it's about healing. It's about giving it a rest, you know, as well. But somebody's in denial and they're dealing with it. You know, they need to, whatever that blockage is, whatever that barrier is, they need to break it, period. Ace of Wands down, yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's just, you know, nobody wants this or they don't. More than likely, this King of Pentacles down is the one that doesn't want it. Something about the West, but I do feel reckless behaviors, possibly poor choices and shit, you know. Um, just a bunch of nonsense, you know, with that Five of Pentacles. I got 3 extra cards. I'll take them. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, the Sun reversed, and the Lovers reversed. Everything I say in these cards has to do with metamorphosis turned down. Yeah, this is number 24. This is one of the extra major arcanas in this deck. They're refusing the transformation. They're refusing or denying it, whatever that is. It's in the cards, right? That's not healthy at all to hold that in, right? Could we be talking about a mental illness? I don't know. We'll have to see how the cards play out. Yeah, we had the King of Wands. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, something about out west, something about a widow, right? Somebody could be grieving or in loss, right? Maybe, you know, something ended. It doesn't have to necessarily be a funeral or anything, but you can place it, right? Um, there is like a group of people here probably going or happy to see you, or there's accolade, there's, it's a lot of excitement there is what I feel, and it's all good, but it's not because I feel like something's hovering or looming, you know. The Lovers down, there's something hovering. um hmm it could be better. I guess I'm feeling like a weight or a block, or I'm not sure what that is. We're gonna get deeper though. I'm gonna switch decks. Show me what I need to see here. This is Aquarius. Hi everybody, popping in and out. 3 of Cups down. Yeah, somebody's not competing. The party's over. There's a good omen over this, however, and justice is here, right? What's fair is fair. Yeah, I need a bunch of cards. All right. 7 of Wands. Yeah, the Magician. 2 of Wands. The Lovers reversed again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So 7 of Wands with the 9 of Cups down. I feel like because this isn't wish fulfillment, people, you know, they could be very defensive right now, maybe overly defensive, but it is also possibly about boundaries and restrictions. Surprise! Yeah, there's boundaries there. Something about a gift, right? The creator, the one who creates facial hair or beard, is right over this. Yeah, there's some alchemy being happening. The storms that this creator, I feel, is possibly feeling, could be taking action. Okay, I guess is how to say it at this point. Now I see the 2 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles down. Signs everywhere, a sign. And we got 2 Lovers cards reversed. So a lot of 2s. This could be about, you know, obviously down to 2 people, even though there's a group of people over here with the 6 of Wands, right? All right, but here is looking forward, making plans, having the world in your hands, and just kind of assessing things from the scattered energies. This is actually looking away from the reading. So it's looking towards the future to me, right? Signs are all over the place. I feel like a lot of you could be seeing them, sensing them, whatever that is to you, you know? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Yeah, this lover's card with the possibly stubborn person who is refusing the metamorphosis or the change. They're refusing the change. It's probably not good. You know, these people could be ill. They could be sick, unfortunately. But it's caused this union. That union is a choice, right? It's obviously down. But something out west. And then there's the Empress for, whoops, dead center in the reading. All right, so the Queen of Cups with the King of Wands, yeah. This person could be, whoever's taking charge, this person could be psychic or have some sort of gifts, right? They could possibly even be a star seed if the higher vibrationals are watching out there. Very intuitive, right? Um, it's a very Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces vibe with the water. I'm calling all three in that. Something's a good omen over that, though, nurturing and caring, right? The Hierophant down with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a couple right here, the false prophet and the one who cares and gives a shit or something, Empress. Yeah, dead center in the reading. Yeah, with the Magician over this. Yeah, this is very abundant, right? This is when you have everything you need. You're just, you're Empress, man, and you're not arrogant about it. You're not in a very hostile, you're just very cool, man, happy. But then there it is, the unhealed and the denial or whatever that is, to you, right? Show me. I need a bunch. Yeah, something about facial hair or a beard. Second justice card on the table. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, something's unjustified, you know, trying to make plans and decisions. The Knight of Cups with the injustice. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? I'm a realist when I read my cards, you know, it's just how I read. But yeah, so making plans of somebody's looking ahead. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I Queen of Wands down, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles down and the Ten of Pentacles. We're talking about money on the table, and having or lack thereof. We're gonna see here. Eight of Wands, two more, please. I'm gonna take that one. Five of Wands, great. Ding, 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 ding. This one's up. This is competition. This is jealousy. This is like petty shit, mind games, manipulation, fighting. Ugh, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Nobody has a drive for this. There's signs everywhere. Great. Hold on, I need one more here, please. Yeah, the Queen of Wands down over here with the Ace of Cups down out west. Yeah, there's no love there. I feel like, maybe people are doing it because they have to or something, whatever it is that they're, But the Knight of Cups in these cards, it's all about the apologies. It's the second one on the table. Or having empathy and talking. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. The injustice of it all, right? So Queen of Wands down, not taking charge. There's no love or nobody wants to. They don't really, they don't have that, they kind of, I feel, judgments here though. There's a good omen here over this. So that's good. I like it. And justice is up on this side, right? The judge is justice on this side. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these endings that has to do with this it's from a while ago. Things that have ended. This is like a whole new, thing maybe for some of you. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. King of Swords, yeah. something about inheritances, right? DNA, family, security, the anchor, or something. Surprise. Yeah, messages. Something's happening quickly, right? Quick. It's going to be happening the next few weeks, I feel. You know, somebody is recovered here, but then I feel like somebody needs to give it a rest. So, whatever that's about. Now, the Eight of Wands, I see kind of like conversations coming in where you might have to be quick on your feet, or quick witted, something about that. And then there was the Hope Fair Challenge and homework was the arguments and the jealousy. And, people just need to grow up in a lot of cases. We obviously either have many couples on the table or there's a main couple. I feel there, so these are very, very hard lessons to learn. Some people refuse them. They're not doing their work. They're in denial or whatever. Yeah, and under that, look, the full reverse. They're not so innocent after all. What the fuck? All right. So anywho, I'm doing things a little differently today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all 12 signs, all 12 zodiac signs, and see what their message is to you at this point in time. And we're going to start with Libra. So show me. Oh, okay. No more drama. Libra is over the drama. Taurus. What does Taurus have to say? I miss you. Okay. Leo. What does Leo have to say? This is the end. Pisces. What does Pisces have to say? I didn't mean what I said. So is that an apology? Is this the person that's going to be, I wonder? Could be for some of you. Capricorn. What does Capricorn have to say? Hi, everybody tapping in and out. Share me. You are enough. Oh, that's nice. Aries. I want to move on, but I can't. Yes, you have to. You have to leave it in the past. We don't live there anymore. We're going in the future. We got to do this, people. Scorpio to Aquarius. I have moved on. Virgo. Whoa, first one out right there. I will take care of you. Virgo is very loving and nurturing like that. Sagittarius. Sagittarius to Aquarius. This relationship is too stressful. Cancer. Happy birthday to those Cancers out there. Should you be cross-watching, I will wait for you. Gemini. I am no good for you. Gemini is no good for you, Aquarius. And Aquarius to Aquarius, excuse me, should you know another Aquarius, work with another Aquarius, another one in your family, friends, just not to yourself, right? Just to others. First one, stay with me. Stay with me. Cool. So those are that. Let me know how you liked those. Yes or no or what. See if I should keep doing this in my readings. I'm just kind of switching it up a little. So I'm kind of feeling it out, I'm going to give you a familiar card from my oracle here. And then I'm going to do something a little different as well. I'm going to give you a list of the top 10 most protective crystals against wicked or even demonic energies, which I thought was pretty informative in today's day and age with things on the planet as they are. So just a lot of little tidbits of information, some things you may know already, some things you may not. I personally jotted down a few things that I never knew I thought was kind of interesting, so I'm hoping you do too. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, fox, cunning. Yeah, this would be like the Five of Swords to me. Somebody as sly as a fox. You can't trust this person. More than likely facial hair or beard. Somebody's cunning. Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to place it. Being crafty and canny are tricks of my trade. For my wily ways are cunning enough to repel or break the bewitchment of dark magic. In such moments as these, you may wish to call upon me for quick thinking and adaptability, especially when you're caught in a trap, hounded, or being pursued. My raucous triple bark and blood-curdling screams echo through the night and call you to be swift, skillful, and shrewd as you wield your devious way. Keep sharp, for scheming pursuits might be unearthed, and you could find yourself in a deep, dark hole. However, a little manipulation won't harm you if you're slick and artful, and you may soon find that inventive resourcefulness comes from second nature in order to get the results you desire. This is either you or somebody you know, right? Take time to step into the role of the cunning man or woman to harness some sly fox magic and wisdom of yesteryear's folklore. In this case, however, I think it's going to be used in a good way. There's a little side note here I'm going to read to you. Proceed with caution when fox appears in your dreams. Examine the situation carefully. Don't rush into a relationship. Tackle life with passion. Malicious intent warns you to retreat. If you are being deceived, actions are sly and slippery, and someone is not to be trusted. Time for a bit of scheming to claim what's rightfully yours. Your supernatural senses are heightening. Study folk magic and herbal remedies for healing. Cool. Oh, hold on. I got to get the list. It's right here. Yeah, we're going to go through those 10 most protective energies, right? Or crystals. If anybody's cross-watching and they already saw this part in another video, then you're welcome to tap out at this point. So yeah, top 10 protective crystals to wicked energies and even demonic. Number 10, smoky quartz. I'm going to count down. I love smoky quartz. I don't have any, but the best pieces, if you're looking to buy it online or in your metaphysical shop or whatever, is from Scotland. So if you have a way to find out where you're getting your crystals from to make sure that they're authentic, that's where you want to look for. So coming in at number 9, we have rainbow obsidian. There's a few different kinds of obsidian. A lot of people are very familiar with some of these. The best ones are mined in Mexico, and they're known as the Truth Blade. Coming in at number 8 is laboradite, and that's a really pretty blue and green kind of translucent rainbowish, right? It's really pretty. The best pieces are found in Finland, Madagascar, and the USA. It's known as the stone of the veil, guarding from the seen and unseen. So right here in 3D and in 5, 7, and 11D even on the other in the other realms. So that's a really strong one to have. This one I personally never heard of in my life. I don't know, you may have, but it's called jet, as in jet black. And it is jet black. It's like a matte finish, I believe. I'm going to look more into it. It's actually a mineral. and it protects against anti-manipulation and gaslighting, which I love because I went through that my whole life. And, you know, I'm looking into getting a piece. Coming in at number 6 is bloodstone, and the nicest pieces are found in India, Brazil, and the USA, and it helps you see friend or foe. So it raises your discernment where it's easier for you to see, right? Coming in at 5 is black tourmaline, and I carry this piece here. If you notice the long stripes of it, right? Nice, good piece there. Yeah, Northwest Namibia, Africa, Afghanistan, Brazil, and Tibet, and it's known as the barrier of the banished. So energies that are earthbound, you know, there's a lot of those. Um, just basically the ones that are most demonic. I love it, you know. So yeah, coming in at number 4, I have a nice piece of selenite right here. I love this. Things that I never knew about selenite, however, is it never needs to be cleansed. And it also cleanses all of your other crystals and stones. So I thought that was pretty cool to know that. You know, the best pieces are found in Mexico, Australia, Greece, and the USA. Nice. It's the blade of light, and demons cannot hide from that. If you know anybody that has demonic type energies, say, here, hold this for me. If they do at all, even touch it, probably not. Now, a lot of us know of number 3, amethyst, right? That's a very popular one. It's pretty, it's beautiful. We know it brings clarity, peace, love, all of that. But what I personally didn't know is it actually wards off drunkenness. I thought that was an absolute riot because I just never knew that. I was like, really? And in certain AA classes, I learned from a friend of mine under Scorpio's reading, she said that it's known in certain AA readings. Yeah, because it wards it off. Anywho, the best pieces to find or that are mined is in Brazil, Uruguay, and Russia. So if you're able to find that information out, yeah, those are the best places. Coming in at number 2 is Moldavite. Yeah, Bohemia and Czechoslovakia. That's cool. That's where they're mined over there. It's the stone of transformation, and it raises your vibe. So if you or someone you know that's going through something really heavy, really difficult, really grief, mourning, or what, right? Give them a piece of moldavite, and if they use it and hold it, right, and carry it with them, it will help raise their vibe, and it'll ease the process, you know. So that's really a good thing to know. Anywho, number 1, lapis lazuli. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful crystal. The best ones are from Afghanistan. It's known as it's a stone of philosophers and seers, right? And it reveals hidden truths. A lot of people that have the evil eye pendants or what, they may have lapis lazuli around it. It's pretty common to find those. So I thought that was kind of interesting in today's day because the earth, you know, I think more and more people are finding who is exactly a good person and who's probably more than likely not, you know. So anywho, that was, let me know if you learned anything there, you know. Anywho, I'm going to give you a rune. And I'll show you the back because they're all different. Aquarius. Bardic hymns. This is the back. Very peaceful, very somber, you know. All right. Like the hermit walking his peaceful, silent road, the secrets of healing are found among ancient, holy groves. Yeah, it's like the thing to do nowadays is heal. It's the thing to do. It's the times, right? It's definitely, and you'll notice more and more, you know, these energies that are coming down. you know, are pretty potent if you follow any of the astrology channels or anything. It's pretty intense. We have never seen anything like this in our skies before in a lot of ways. So we're like in historic times in so many different ways. It's crazy. Anywho, those are your messages, Aquarius. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Smash that like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon with your next messages. Auf Wiedersehen.